Greetings, this is Bloodrill and welcome back to Let's Play the Shapeshifting Detective. Where we're about to move to the next
It's 9
chapter.
o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Investigations into the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're stuck with me until she returns. Never fear, Monroe fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones. That's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Alright, we'll move to the next chapter. Again, I'm not sure how fast I'm going through this. I feel I'm going through them too fast, but I can't actually tell. I'm not sure if this is like a contradiction, which was one day, or it's gonna be 2 or 3 days. No idea how big the game is. We'll see. I won't stress about it that much. Oh, we're visiting the Poe too. Interesting.
Sam, I've got some heavy rain news. Lawrence Petrovsky, that's his real name, and no, he's not a Russian spy. But he does have a criminal record. He was charged with the murder of a 21-year-old artist. Looks like he got off on a technicality by all accounts.
Interesting.
About 3 months ago in Hong Kong. Be careful, Sam. If you're going to ask him about this, it could be a flight risk. And you know, there's a good chance he could be the killer. Door's behind you.
Let's get a recap.
Rain's still a suspect. No corroborated alibi. Bronwyn Castle has one, Lexi Taylor doesn't. I got my search back on Rain, or Petrovsky, as we should call him. He's got priors that you're looking into. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Should have mentioned that wedding dress. Alright.
Hey, I'm going. There's too many people asking questions. It's exhausting. I'm off to stay at my aunt's. I'll come back tomorrow, but I've said everything I can say.
Interesting. You would think you would stay for the investigation of your dead girlfriend, which was fooling around, but whatever.
Probably right here. Why? I didn't realize I was under house arrest. Thanks for the advice. I hope I'm not the only suspect.
Nothing yet.
You're the detective. Monroe just called. This is madness. Who would want to hurt her?
And why is she staying alone? Shouldn't they have her at a police station or something?
We've worked together for years. She's the light to my shade, the angel to my demon, the diamond to my lump of coal. She told me to say all those things. I believe not. She has a big heart, and in my opinion, opens it too easily. Only a madman, or woman. Monroe is August's sweetheart. Poe and Monroe, that was her idea. She has all the best ideas. The free radio project as well, that was her doing. Uniting August via the airwaves. Monroe's been delivering free radios anywhere people might want to listen. Doctor surgeries,
hairdressers, the guest house.
She's forcing people, really.
I believe she charmed the local electrical store into donating them, in exchange for free advertising, of course. We interviewed her about her scholarship not too long ago. Do you think whoever killed Dorota plans to kill Monroe? What makes you think she's in danger? Tarot.
Why would we say
Does
that? I
this
don't
have
know.
anything to do with the gentleman who stopped by? I didn't get his name, I'm afraid. He offered to do a spot on our show, doing tarot readings to answer listener questions. We said we'd think about it.
It's with a sudden music going creepy.
You know, this town is fascinating. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Have you ever read up on the real history of August? The official story is that Mary August retired from a life on the high seas, found a nice spot here, and used her ill-gotten gains to establish a town. But that's not what really happened.
I do love the zoom close-ups in this game. Comparing to something like the contradiction. This game seems to zoom a lot more on the actors.
It's true that Mary August was a pirate, but she didn't retire. Her ship was sunk on the rocks just off the coast. Mary and all of her crew sought refuge in a small fishing town, this one. They slaughtered everyone, men, women, and children, all dead and dismembered in their own homes. The bodies were dumped in a mass grave. Well, the body parts. And the pirates moved in. No one knows. It seems at some point it was built over and then forgotten about. It could be under the school, or the church, or right beneath our feet. On that note, I should probably get back to the booth. The show must go on. Death threats be damned. Look after Monroe, detective. She's the only Monroe I've got.
It's now 10 o'clock. Here's your August update. Investigations.
I haven't even
last
spoke with
night's
everybody
murder
at the
of
guest house yet.
21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
Chapters are so fucking weird. Actually, I want to visit Alice first. Oh no, wait, I went there, I remember. Let's see.
Oh, it's you. I was hoping it might be Zach. No? Oh, him, yes. I've heard him on the radio. Never met in real life, though. Are you mocking me, Sam? No, I have never met the man.
Maybe it was Alice.
No. And I've got some very important news for him if he ever shows up.
Yeah, also up. Okay.
Yes. If he ever shows up. Yes, now I remember. It's the one in the hall. Sometimes cuts through the unbearable silence in this place. I'd remember her voice, but her face... It's very plain, isn't it?
You have issues, girl. What the fuck? They definitely are setting her as the main suspect. She has no alibi, she can't remember shit. She's very jealous. A bit obvious for now, but we'll see.
Sorry, Sam, what can I do for you? Yeah, I always cry around this time of night. What's the point, Sam, huh? If we can't save them. Mercury is a curse. It's like some tourist guide for murders. I try for Lexi and Rain to make them think that we can make a difference, make a change, but we haven't so far. What if we can't make a change? Maybe if we could just save one person, Sam. Alice. We need to save her. We need to.
We'll try.
Not really. But it wants to know why you're hesitating. Mercury thinks you are. I can see its point. Alice is in danger and you're still here asking questions. Protecting her? I'm not saying lock her in a vault and surround her by guards, but anything would be justifiable at this point.
I'm with you, actually.
I'd at least have eyes on her, and don't trust the police to do it. They have a poor track record. It rings a bell, but... no. Sorry, Sam.
Interesting. She doesn't know the name of Rain. The true name. Or she told us that anyway.
I found out he's a creep. He basically put the moves on me as soon as I walked through the door. You knew? Heads up would have been nice. Anyway,
Like your character.
I did find out one thing that's pretty damning. He has a massive collection of books about serial killers. What's that about?
Interesting.
A who, what, Petrov's what?
I don't want to say that.
No. Should I? He's off the radio. I don't really know him. Actually, I'm glad you're here. I really, really want to do a reading for you right now. You know, to help. Great. Let me just draw 3 cards for you. I shuffled before you got here. Okay. Oh, the 2 of Cups. That's mysterious. Is there anyone you feel a spark of attraction to? Maybe someone you've met recently? The Lovers. I did not expect that. It seems this attraction has the potential to be life-changing. If you want it to be.
Is she hitting on us?
And finally, the Knight of Cups. This card is about pursuing your heart's desire. I think it's time to tell that someone special how you really feel. Wow, what an interesting reading. Does it mean anything to you?
Creepy. So be professional.
Sorry, I guess my intuition must be on the fritz tonight.
That's an interesting way of doing that. And unexpected.
So that's what this is about. Chief Dupont has finally dug up my old record. I am Lawrence Petrovsky. Victoria Cheng. A very good painter. I didn't kill her, though. I was trying to save her. Hong Kong. It was our third encounter with a traveller. We'd managed to trap her on the roof of an apartment complex. Roughly translated, the building was called Flight, which was ironic. When the traveller realised we had it cornered, it tried to jump off. I managed to grab Victoria's ankle, but I couldn't hold on. Hong Kong being Hong Kong, there was about 37 tourists that filmed the whole thing. So to some people, it looked like I was dangling her over the edge of a building to meet her doom. I wasn't. I was trying to save her. Honestly, you don't. Once they're caught, a few hours later, they've hopped timelines into someone else. We just keep chasing them, continuously trying to stop them ruining lives. No, but they don't like being exposed. If Mercury pointed them out, they're already in trouble. We'd do a reading. Mercury would know.
This subplot with the Mercury is very, very weird. Can I ask if they can... Yeah, tell me about that.
Thanks for trying to cheer me up. We chased her up onto a rooftop, and she jumped. Rain almost saved her, but he couldn't hold on. Chief DuPont dragged that up, I suppose. That was in Hong Kong. We've been to a lot of places, but the results are always the same. It's like we're not predicting murder. We're just making them happen somehow.
Interesting.
Oh my god, who told you about Victoria? She died, jumped off a building. We tried to save her. Well, Rain tried to save her. Sam, we need to save Ellis. Victoria's already gone.
Alright, let's send it to Zach.
Don't confirm the existence of travelers. They're not ready.
What? The fuck? Okay, that was new information, or at least I don't remember it at all. So kinda proceeding on the travelers might be bullshit, you know. These guys are kinda imagining the whole thing, but that might mean that travelers are real. If maybe they don't do what they say they do, maybe they do other things, or maybe they do what they say they do. But that certainly seems to confirm that, you know, it's a reality. Maybe we are a traveler too. We change shapes. I guess the travelers more possess people than change shapes.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Alright, let's see what Violet has to say.
Zach, the game is up. I think you should leave town.
What?
I know where you were last night. I followed you to Dorota's house. Well, I didn't know it was Dorota's house until we arrived. Call it women's intuition.
I was at the studio. You were at Dorota's?
Don't change the subject. Sam and Dupont will put two and two together.
And then?
And then they're going to arrest you. You weren't there long, I suppose, but then I guess it doesn't take you long. does it?
The problem
Spying
with
on me.
setting up a woman for this murder is that strangulation is not usually a woman's way of killing people. It's definitely more of a man's way. We haven't, or I don't remember, how the strangulation happened. If it was bare hands or it was used garrote or something. But definitely not a woman's way to usually kill people, which is poison or knives, I don't know. Strangulation is definitely a guy's thing.
You're spying on me.
I saw you leave her house, and then I went in.
So she remembers fine.
She was naked, lying radiant on the bed. What did I find in her closet?
Wedding?
A wedding dress.
Yeah.
Who was that for, Zach? Who was that for? I'm done covering for you. We're finished. You need to leave. Now.
Alright, that was pretty big information there. I would like to change it to him and speak to people too. We haven't changed it to him. I can use him to speak to her and see if we get anything there. Again, it really troubles me that I can't change that many times.
I'm Poe, and this is your August update. August update.
The fuck was that? Why did that sound like that? Trains.
John. I'm gonna be fine.
Really? Nothing? That's disappointing. I don't know why we sound like that. That seems really... maybe... suspect.
Hello, I'm Rain.
No one else did that.
Hey.
How's the Ouija?
Full of annoying voices that aren't helping me. I've only just got back from the photographer's place, so I haven't had a chance to go at it yet.
Say anything?
I didn't ask it about you. Do you think I should?
No.
Yeah, I probably don't want to know what the Ouija has to say about you.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that then.
It's getting closer, isn't it?
Do you think this John Pope is involved?
The event. Whatever's going to happen to Ellis. I can feel it.
Do you think this...
I doubt it. As far as I know, they're live on air a lot of the time, and not sure he could have nipped out murder.
Yeah, that's easy to fake.
Back to the news at 10.
So it could be him then?
We know that they have pre-recording things, so...
It could be anyone. It could be you, Ray.
Okay, we have big information, but who do we speak to about it?
Did he? Did he tell you that he was there too? I assumed Dorota was disappointed with the sex they'd had, so Zach killed her for attacking his masculinity. Well, that's just a lie. He's covering for himself.
Really? I must ask that.
I never went into her bedroom. How could it be me?
Well, we know that's a lie. Don't go... Yes, thank you. We need to visit the chief, but first we need to visit Jack.
Why would she say that? That would put us both at the crime scene. Dorota was fine when I left her. She asked me to come over and watch her get her freak on, which I did, being the gentleman that I am. I misread the signal somewhat, as I thought I was supposed to join in, which was not the case. I think she threw a teddy bear at me or something. Ugh. After that I left. I had no idea Violet was spying on me. Don't get excited, detective. I did a criminology course. They make you buy the books.
Interesting. So he was there, so was Violet, so was Elise. Who knows?
I suppose it did look a bit like that on the video. He managed to grab her ankle as she went over, but he just didn't have the strength to hold her. Still, he kept pretty quiet about that, didn't he?
Well, it makes sense.
How did they even get in that position, Sal? That's the question you should be asking. Sure, he tried to save her, but did he?
We can't tell him about Zack. That's a pretty big evidence there. I think we are good to go to the next chapter. Let me visit this one more time and we'll go.
I delivered radios all over town. I don't think I should have bothered with some of them, though. I don't think... Violet, is it? I don't think Violet liked me very much.
I don't think Violet likes any woman.
Maybe. I don't know why anyone would be threatened by me, though. I'm not interested in stealing anyone's man.
I think I got everything. Now, if I had changed this chapter the moment it told me to, I would definitely would have missed a ton of things. Which definitely makes me think that we got the chapter changed way too early. We're not supposed to change the right then and there. Anyway, we'll see. For now, I'll end the episode here. Thank you for watching. As usual, feel free to leave a comment, subscribe, like all the good stuff. I'll see you next time with more The Shapeshifting Detective.